Hello, this is New Vision TV. I am LYNN KOMUGISHA. The recent ambassadorial appointments have generated a lot of talk about the political direction the country is taking. They are reminiscent of the first cabinet 31 years ago, which comprised members of different political parties in what was called a broad-based government. But what do some of these appointments say about the country's political opposition?
A round of ambassadorial appointments wouldn't ordinarily generate too much heat, but the release of 37 names left the opposition nabbed. Worst hit was the Democratic Party, whose own national chairman, Mohamed Kezala's name appeared at the bottom as the deputy ambassador. DP President Norbert Mao repeated for the nth time that the NRM is cannibalistic.
We are facing a determined MUSEVENI and his NRM, who vowed immediately after the 2016 elections that his mission was to finish the opposition parties. So are we surprised that his fishing hooks are all over the place? So it depends. Are you going to be attracted by a silverfish? Are you going to be attracted by tilapia? Are you going to be attracted by Nile perch? Museveni thinks everybody has a price. It is our duty to prove him wrong. That most people have a price, but not everybody has a price.
The FDC was also badly hit because a man who quietly crossed to the NRM barely 2 years ago, former MP Michael Ochula, was also named deputy ambassador. This could be a message that if you desert your party and cross the NRM, you will eventually get rewarded, even if not immediately. Ochula was the other big name around the time to desert FDC to NRM, following closely to the heels of Major Rubaramira Ruranga. Recently, the NRM spokesperson and director of the Government Media Center, Ofono Opondo, said that his job is to destroy the opposition. Soon after winning the last elections, President Museveni did not hide his desire to weaken the opposition, making his cabinet appointments. He brought in 3 dynamic women from the opposition. UPC's Betty Amongin, who now has the all-important land docket. DP's Florence Nachiwala Chinji became State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs. And Betty Olive Namisango Kamya Turomwe took the powerful docket of Minister for Kampala.
And now for our Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at the Equator. The Equator is one of the most and well-known landmarks in Uganda, from attracting tourists from the outside world to Ugandans from different districts it does not cross. Today, we look at the Equator, located in Kayawe, Mpigi district, about 72 kilometers from Kampala, the capital of Uganda.
The equator is an imaginary line on the world's surface halfway from the North Pole to the South Pole, hence dividing the Earth into the northern and the southern hemisphere. Today we look at the equator located in Kayawe, Mpigi district, just about 72 kilometers from Uganda's capital, Kampala. Just like the equator in Masaka district, this is also located right on the highway, making it easy for tourists and onlookers to access. The equator's strategic location also attracted trendy restaurants and shops where one can buy souvenirs to be taken home. Hanging around the equator is such an amazing experience since you can stand on both sides of the world.
And that's all we had for you today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go. I am LYNN KOMUGISHA.